This problem is asking us, if the below statement is true, then which other statement must also be true? And what I know about conditional statements, if P then Q, if then statements, I know that if a conditional statement is true, then it's contrapositive. That is, if I take the two different pieces P and Q and flip them in the sentence structure and put the words not in front of them, or take the opposite meaning, if not Q then not P, then I know that that is always true. So to solve this problem, I'm going to first go through my statement and figure out what P and Q are. Then I'm going to go through my four various other possible answers and see if I can find which one is if not Q then not P and is therefore my contrapositive and must be true. If someone can't jump, that's my P statement, then that person can't dunk. That's my Q statement. Now I'll point out that both of these statements have not in them. If someone cannot jump, can't is just a contraction for cannot, then that person cannot dunk. And if I wanted to make it the opposite statement, if I want to put a not in there, then I would say if someone cannot not jump. And that's not the way we speak in English. That's what's called a double negative. And a double negative is kind of like multiplying by -1 twice. -1 times -1 is a positive 1. Similarly, saying I am not happy is the same thing as saying I am happy. And so when we're looking now for the not statements, we're going to not look for a not statement, but we're going to look for the positive. So let's look through the first one here. If someone can dunk, that's again saying the same thing as if someone cannot not dunk. If someone can dunk. So that is my if not Q. It's a good start because that's the first part of our contrapositive. If I can find then not P, then I'll know the answer is A. Then that person can't jump. Well, that's just my P statement again. So if not Q, then P, that is not my contrapositive, so that one must not, it is not true that one must be true. Let's look at C. If someone can't dunk, well, that's just the same thing that's in Q. If Q, in this case, then P, that is not true. The next one is if someone can't dunk, again, that's Q, then that person can dunk, then not P. That is not true. Finally, let's look at B. If someone can dunk, or if someone cannot not dunk, so if not Q, then that person cannot not jump, or as we'd say in English, then that person can jump, then not P. So that is my contrapositive, so the answer for this one is B.